What up, YouTube? And we're going to say what up to Twitch because we are on Twitch. And we're also going to say what up to TikTok and IG and any other platform the motherfucking Don is on. So, one thing I realized with like streaming and when you're a content creator, being a content creator, you have to definitely separate your content. So, with me realizing that you have to separate your content, this is what brought me to the realization that I need to separate my content. I need to strictly have days that I pod, open segments for those who would like to call in versus everything being like clustered, like onto one platform. One thing that I realized is when everything is plastered onto one platform, a lot of the times you will have people from like several days ago thinking like, oh yeah, hey, I have an issue with this or I have an issue with that. And it tends to be disturbing when you have a bunch of different people uh like wanting to talk about past topics when, let's say for instance, if I'm on um Bigo, excuse me, if I'm on Bigo just having fun and kicking back, uh I do believe moving forward, I am going to separate the content so you will start to see like um you will start to see like a change in all of my platforms and how things is just laid out. You will see and excuse me for saying a lot because it's been a while since I did like the formal recording. Typically a lot of the times when I do recordings, I will have like my scripts. Not only would I have my scripts, I'll have like my little show notes so that like we know where to go from here. But since excuse me, since this show is not technically not scripted out, like it is scripted out, but it's the formal, hey, this is how we're doing things moving forward. So moving forward, you will see all of the times and dates that I will post and host. I'll definitely have like the schedules posted on my website. The website is also connected to my YouTube channel as well. That's www.unicornnelly Unicorn Don Nelly blog show. It's toggled right on the front of the screen. Now, on the Unicorn Don Nelly blog show, it's my specific page, my website domain that I monitorize myself in order for my content not to get taken down for any reason. Because of course, like when you're glowing and you're doing your things on these networks, the haters are going to come. Not only are the haters going to come, they're going to do any and everything that they possibly can. Nothing is to it as what a hater would do to basically like try to stop you from monetizing. Like as a monetizer, sorry, as a content creator and you get monetized, we all know this is a way for us to basically like get paid off our content. Like we always got to remember, like we want to be financially wealthy out here in this world. We don't want to work the rest of our lives. Like the ultimate dream is to be like financially secure. So when you have people just trying to step on that and mess up that, like you got to do whatever you can to protect your peace and protect your bag. So with that being said, please subscribe to www.unicorn.nelly blog show, as you will see the days in which I would podcast. When I podcast, I'm gonna start doing like debating, not just with debating. We're going to do like live call-in segments. Of course, there's going to be rules. No, we're not arguing with hood boogies on there. This is not that form of This is not that type of platform. So if that's what you're looking for, wrong show. Wrong show, ho. However, when we're playing, like we do, like I do host like a lot on Bigo. So like when I'm on Bigo and we're doing karaoke. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do karaoke. We're not trying to debate or talk about other nonsense unless that's what's going on. Now, on Talk Time with the Don Nelly on my platform, whether if you're listening to my podcast, you're on my YouTube channel, whatever. This is an adult platform. So if you are not over the age of 18, a lot of our topics are very vulgar. I do utilize curse words as metaphors, and I could utilize metaphors. For those of you who don't know, I am a college grad, honors college grad. So, if this is the time that, I'm not writing a paper or anything like that. So, if I'm strictly just kicking back and we're having a good time, come on here to have a good time. Listen, share our POVs. Like I said, the schedule and how things is going to take place from here on out, that will be posted. My bad. That will be posted on Unicorn Don Nelly blog show. Now, kick back, grab your wine, grab those motherfucking hookahs, and let's get the fuck in. Now, on today's show, I literally seen this video. Now, I came across this video. It's about Ashley, but not. I don't know how to say her name. Ashley B. We're gonna call her because I don't want to slaughter her last name. Now, I came across it because my cousin Marcella, she's a bit older than me. She's in the older crowd, like old enough to be my mother. But I noticed that she had posted it. So when I saw that she had posted it, I was like, let me go see what this about. I literally sat and watched the YouTube. I mean, not the YouTube, the TikToks. Then I went diving a little bit more, and it was extremely disturbing. Now, I just went through a whole lot when it came to my envious family and the extreme measures that they went to. Well, let's sit back and watch what these women went through. My motto is if you see someone's envying you, run far away because it can fucking kill you. Now I'm going to share my page to the videos and we're going to get started. Again, this is an adult platform. Go get your wine, go get your smokes. Let's get ready.
Clint, thank you. Now, these new developments, one of two women accused of beating a woman to death is going to stay in jail.
And police say the fight was all over a man. Channel 2's Matt Johnson is live in Gwinnett County, where police say the two women actually recorded video of the attack. Matt?
Police say they actually used the two suspects' own video and words against them in court. Police say that these two women actually used the man's cell phone to lure the victim to the place where she was beaten until she couldn't breathe.
Janine Gonzalez started her court appearance in tears before a Gwinnett County police officer laid out the murder charge against her. The 17-year-old, along with 27-year-old Antonetta Stevens, are accused of murdering Ashley Bocanegra in August by beating her to death. Police say Stevens started the fight and Gonzalez joined in because Bocanegra was sleeping with Stevens' boyfriend.
She started standing over her and she asked Miss Janine Gonzalez, do you want any of this? Which Miss Gonzalez replied, I do. And she came and kicked her about 3 times on her side.
The fight caused internal bleeding in Bocanegra's lungs, according to the medical examiner, and it ultimately killed the young mother. Police say Gonzalez's brother is at the center of the love triangle and that she recorded Stevens fighting and making threats on her cell phone.
You could clearly hear her say, I'm going to murder you about 5 times. Are you ready to die? And I could do worse.
Gonzalez's attorney argued that she was practically a bystander and that the real fight was between Stevens and the victim.
Given that, I think the case ought to be bound over as involuntary manslaughter and not as felony murder.
The officer testified that one of the last texts that Ashley Bocanegra sent was to Gonzalez's brother to say she couldn't breathe.
I was fine until your sister kicked me in the chest and back area.
Now, both women accused of this murder will remain in the Gwinnett County Jail with no bond. Live in Gwinnett County, Matt Johnson, Channel 2 Action News.
My bad. Had you guys on mute. Didn't realize it. Now, that's the start of it. Now, I wanna take a step back. We have to dive into this because they always say a man would show you time in and time out like that he doesn't want you. However, like in this situation, like definitely seen a different TikTok videos, and when I seen the different TikTok videos, um, the guy himself told the woman that he did not want to be with her. So I feel like to what degree, you know, it's like it's someone telling you like, "Hey, we're just here with each other out of pure convenience." Being with somebody out of pure convenience is basically like y'all got to figure out the finances. That's what that boils down to. But let's dig into the rest of the story so you guys can see just how relentless these jealous women are. And my motto is always, if females is doing all of that, you know why they doing all of that? It's never pretty girls never attack other pretty girls. Remember that. It's only ugly, insecure women that does shit like that. And ugly, insecure women, I feel like you can take it for whatever it is you want to take it for. But those women that are not pleasing to the eye and they don't have a personality, their personality is strictly just uh causing torture and harm to other females because they were not blessed to look amazing. Those are the females that I'm talking about because they are the females that tend to like cause static and ruckus into normal people's lives. So let's dig a little bit deeper. Let's get into the rest of it. Back.
I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you.
It's August 11th, 2022 in Gwinnett County, Georgia. 27-year-old Antonetta Stevens mercilessly beats 30-year-old Ashley Bocanegra in the street behind the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex. She screams threats at her, punches her in the face, and throws her body against the asphalt. As Bocanegra begs Stevens to stop, 17-year-old Janine Gonzalez records the assault on a cell phone. The footage of the fight is too graphic to put on screen, but if you listen, you can hear the threats and other evidence investigators gathered from the video.
Stop. You're so lucky my nails is hurting because I was really do worse to you right now. I will do worse to you. I will do worse to you. I will do worse to you. That's why he was trying to protect you, but now he don't care for you to get your ass beat.
The fight is over a man named Daniel Gonzalez, who's allegedly carrying out a relationship with both Stevens and Bocanegra. Janine Gonzalez, his younger sister, is good friends with Stevens. Stevens and Bocanegra are both mothers to young boys. At the time of the attack, Bocanegra's son is 7 years old. Stevens' sons are 3 and 9. Stevens knows Bocanegra as her fiancé's manager at Floor & Decor, where he works overnight shifts.
Wanna get up?
Get off me.
Get off my hair. I'm gonna you up.
Let me go then. Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get the f off
You know
me.
he said I could come out here and you up, right?
Okay, good.
You know that, right? He's in the house with our son.
Hey, wow.
He said I could you up. Yep, this is what we do. If I get mad and he knows I'm leaving, he feels sad. He says, I'll let you her up. That's what I'm doing. You up.
All right.
Tell me everything.
Hey, you got it. Get off.
Nope.
No, you ain't got. You don't get to
be
say
on my
so.
man, right? Wanna be in front of my man, right?
Get off.
Right? You his manager? I'm getting you fired. That's bias.
Okay, so
Yep, that's a conflict of interest. I'm showing this to the job. You're f***ing my while he's on the clock. My going there trying to ruin his family. He has a whole son. You're mad for him?
Okay. Get off. Wow.
Get up.
Get the f off me.
Don't stop. I'll tell you.
Get the f off me.
Yeah.
During the fight, Stevens instructs Gonzalez to steal Bocanegra's phone. They take it back to the apartment, where they plan to call Bocanegra's fiancé to tell him about her affair with Daniel Gonzalez.
On my face.
All right, get my phone.
Nope, you're not getting it. You're jumping both of us for your phone.
Get my phone.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Get my phone.
No.
Bocanegra follows her assailants up to the apartment to retrieve her phone. Daniel Gonzalez, who was allegedly sleeping in the apartment during the attack, hears the verbal altercation between the women at his door and gives Bocanegra's phone back to her. According to the Gonzalez siblings, Bocanegra appears badly beaten. She goes to a local hospital to treat the injury she sustained from Stevens. Several passersby witnessed the attack. One person calls the Gwinnett County Police. Authorities go to Stevens' apartment that afternoon to ask what happened.
Can they come out? The females that are in there?
The females that are five.
Yeah.
This girl, she came to my house. She's been sleeping with my fiance. She works over there. She's his manager, and she keeps on forcing him to have sex with her after he been cut it off, or she's gonna fire him. And we ended up fighting right there because she approached my home. This is my home. She lives all the way over there.
Okay, is everybody in the house right now?
Oh, just me. I'm the only one at fault. Just me. The girl, she left.
Is your sister involved?
My sister?
Yeah, is she?
No, that's my sister-in-law.
Is she involved?
She was there.
Are you two arguing, or you guys?
No, we're not arguing.
Okay, so let's go inside.
The female that he's been sleeping with.
Him?
Yes, my fiance that I've been with for 5 years. We moved here together from up north. He works at Floor and Decor. He's been sleeping with his manager.
And that's who was here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been feeling it for some time now.
Okay.
Yesterday I'm walking to Quick Trip. I see them walking together. And you're a woman, you know our intuition. I know that's the girl. I seen her, we argued yesterday, he broke it up, it was fine. This morning now, she's calling, text him, saying that she's gonna be coming here. I waited for her.
Stevens admits to waiting outside the apartment complex for Bocanegra to arrive, but she conveniently leaves out one crucial detail. Stevens lured Bocanegra to the apartment by posing as Daniel Gonzalez in a series of text messages.
Where's she at?
She's walking by the park. Hold the phone down.
By the what? By the pool? Oh. All right, bro. Where are we going? Look at her right there, right there.
So guess what? That was me. You know who?
By that evening, Gwinnett County Police receive a call from the hospital where Bocanegra checked in. She needs to be transported to a different hospital for surgery. Unfortunately, her injuries are too severe. The 30-year-old New York native and mother to a 7-year-old boy dies before they can operate. Upon receiving the news of Bocanegra's untimely death, Gwinnett County detectives make their way to the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex. They're looking for Stevens and Gonzalez.
I know, that was the girls that were walking. They went to Quick Trip. Hey.
Hi.
I'm Detective Carter with Gwinnett County Police. Are you your internet?
Yes, hi.
Hey, this is Detective Poppy or Sergeant Poppy.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We know that there was like an incident that happened earlier today. Has anyone called you about it since?
No. Was somebody supposed to?
Well, we just got another call about it. So I guess the girl went to the hospital and she died.
She died?
She's dead. So, but we know that there was like an altercation that happened beforehand.
And that was mutual, and she came here.
Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah.
So, but because of it,
I wasn't going to kill anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
I get it.
Yeah.
But because of that, we have to kind of talk to you guys and get a more formal statement.
Sure, okay. Wow, I'm so sorry about that. That was not my intention. I've been mentally going through a lot. I have bipolar depression, and I'm just going through a lot right now. And, you know, I came here from up north with my fiance. That's him.
Hey.
I came here with my fiance.
Okay.
Yeah. So I came.
Are you
here,
the sister? His sister. Okay.
Sister. I came here with my fiance to start a new life, buy a house, everything like that, and I never expected him to basically cheat on me with someone at the workplace. You know what I'm saying?
So we would like to get like a formal statement. So we're going to ask that you come up to our headquarters and talk to us.
It's just right up the street.
Okay. All right.
I hear kids. Is there someone else here that can? There's someone here with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once Stevens and Gonzalez arrive, the women are placed in separate interrogation rooms where they wait for Detective Araya and Detective Carter.
Just go through basically, since I wasn't there and I'm playing catch up basically. So what happened?
So like, let me start to where it leaded.
Okay.
How it all. Okay, so like, since I've been down here, they haven't been on good terms. So, you know, arguments back to back. So like, we just came back from Florida like not too long ago from her mom's wedding, and we left on bad terms with everybody because my brother got into a, you know, incident with her stepdad. So ever since that happened and we left Florida, it's just been rockier. It's just been worse arguments. So, yeah. Sorry, I just cursed.
You're fine.
Okay.
I flipped up earlier.
Okay. So, like, you know, they're arguing or whatever. So, my brother, him being a man, cheats. Like always, you know, he's feeling less than, he thinks it's okay to cheat, so, you know. He tells me who's he cheating with and stuff. Now, me and my stepsister, I mean, not my stepsister, my sister-in-law, we're very close, like, so close, like, you understand. Like, she's more of a sister to me than my brother's a brother to me, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, we're very close.
Yeah.
So, once he told me, I was just like, ooh, what to tell her?
It's girl code.
Yes, right? So, especially when, right after he told her, after he told me what he was doing, he wanted to do it with her. So I was just like, I'm about to tell her. 2 days prior before this day, we were just chilling, she was working, and Daniel did something to her to make her upset. So we were talking or whatever. And I was just like, oh, I forgot to tell you. No, I didn't forget, but I still, you know. So I was
can't even see
told her what happened. He explained what cheated or whatever. She was like, oh, really? She's upset or whatever. I was like, don't tell him that I told you, because he's going to be mad.
Hold up.
Right.
You say you can't see it?
No, I just see like a white screen.
PCB?
No.
Oh. I mean, it's showing on YouTube.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the what I got going your YouTube. I'm gonna probably hit it going your YouTube and watch it.
Yeah, you can stay on the stream for like when we done, like when it's done, so we can talk about it. But just stay on the stream. But maybe it's like a setting that you have that you can't see it. You heard me?
Yeah, I hear you. What?
Okay, so after that, he explained how the girl looked to me though, and you know, curly hair, Puerto Rican, skinny girl. So I was like, alright. So then I explained it to Antonetta. So the next day after that, we went to the store. Last night. We went to the store last night, and we were walking to Quick Trip. Quick Trip is right there, you know.
I know, I saw y'all walking earlier.
Yeah.
I thought that was you guys.
Okay, so we walked to Quick Trip. As we're walking to Quick Trip, both of them are walking together from Quick Trip. So they're just now leaving, and we're just now coming. So Antonetta is like, is that Daniel walking? So now she runs to him like, who is this? So he's like, oh, it's my worker or whatever. Mind you, before we walked to Quick Trip, we asked him, when you go on your break, can you take us to the store? He said he couldn't leave on his break. So when we saw them walking, it was like, you just said you couldn't leave on your break. Now you walking with her to the store?
The girl Gonzalez describes seeing with her brother was Ashley Bocanegra. Daniel Gonzalez also confirms this timeline to investigators.
So after that, she's kicking Daniel or whatever. She don't want to live with him no more. It's either he gonna leave or she's gonna leave, and you know she gotta leave with the kids and everything. So it would make sense if he just left. So he's getting kicked out, whatever. And then I guess she was coming to see him. He was getting kicked out. I don't know. I was in those messages. I'm not sure what was that. but I guess she was coming to see him because he was getting kicked out. And Antonetta saw the messages, so she decides, like, yeah, now she's about to come see you. Now I'm about to beat her up, cause you just saved me from her the other day. No, you know that's how it was. So she's coming. So Antonetta and me, we go, and she comes to the house. You know, big fight. Big fight. So after the fight, we took her phone. We were gonna call her husband to let her know that, you know, to stir some out.
Gonzalez is laughing and smiling throughout her recounting of the story. She doesn't seem to understand the gravity of the situation she's in. If she does understand, it appears she doesn't care.
Oh, okay, so we closed the door. She started banging on the door like crazy, because, you know, we got her phone. She wants her phone back. Yeah. So then we gave her her phone back, and then I don't know what the hell happened after. She gave her her phone back. Literally, like, she left right after. I don't know how she left. Like, I wasn't watching after that, because my brother was mad as hell, and you know, he don't want me in the business. I was already in it too much. So he's like on my ass, so I'm just like, okay. So I don't know what happened after she left, but literally right after she left, a third party called the police. They came, you know, made a report, and then after that it was over, whatever. And then just know you guys came. And yeah, that's all I know.
When you guys fought, how long did that fight last?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was early. But yeah, that's about it.
Have you ever been in fights before?
Me? Yeah.
You have? Oh. Okay. You seem kind of athletic. You play sports when you're in school?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do I really look athletic?
Yeah, you look athletic. Yeah, you got some shoulders on you.
Why would you do that? Yeah. You don't know if I really care about these shoulders.
While Gonzalez is laughing and joking, Stephen's time in the interrogation strikes a different tone. She immediately requests a lawyer.
I will say that, you know, I don't go out looking to harm anybody. That's not my intention. I do feel, you know, very remorseful about anything that has happened with that young lady. I'll also say that, you know, it wasn't my intention to even get into an altercation with her today. She came over to my place of residence looking for my fiance. We argued. I was hit. We fought. I feel really bad, but, you know, I don't know. I'm just, you know, this is just too much.
Okay. You okay?
No, I'm not. I'm just, you know, I have kids. I don't know how to feel, man. I've been going through too much.
17-year-old Gonzalez is willing to share much more of what happened with investigators.
So tell us about that. Like, how did that happen?
It was very vivid.
I know
it happened so fast. You know, fights are just like a blur when it happens.
Yeah.
But
where was she? I know you said earlier she came looking for him.
She came because he was moving. He was getting kicked out, and she wanted to be a little writer. When she knows she a side chick and she got a husband at home. Girl,
I know she's breaking up a happy home. But where was she at? Like,
no, she has a husband as well.
Yeah, no, but where was she at?
What do you mean?
You said she came and looked for him. Where was she at? How did y'all make contact with her?
Through messages.
Where did you meet up?
She was in our complex. I guess she lives like right near us.
Look at her right there, right there. Look, that's what I bet. That was me, you know who did. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like, I think, like, there's, like, two sides of the complex. So, you know that hill?
Yeah.
It goes around, and, like, when it goes up and around, there's another complex that looks just like the same side.
So did she knock on the door at first, or you guys just saw her outside?
Outside. She didn't knock. She didn't get the chance to.
Okay.
Cause, like, oh, yeah, you got this bitch coming. I'm about to be around. So, yeah.
Did you guys start yelling at her before you guys approached her, or how'd that go down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It wasn't really yeah, it was just like, yeah, and you can't see my and then it was just fine after that. She knew what it was because she got ready too, you know, and it was just fighting.
Who was fighting?
The girl and another.
Everybody?
No.
Girl, you ain't get on in?
No. Yeah.
Of course you did. I know you did.
Just a little bit.
You got that's because like you said, that's your homegirl.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Tell me about that. How that happened.
I didn't go crazy though, cause she's small as hell. Like you're enough already. I don't need to be punching her, dragging her. I don't need to do all of that. I'm good. Like in the beginning, she got on the floor, and I kind of like dragged her just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And then I stopped. I was just like,
it's hard. The adrenaline's going. You know, you gotta.
Yeah. I was just like, okay, let me stop. And then they're just fighting. And yeah. Yeah, just a little hit, so I didn't really fight her. That's just crazy.
What made it stop?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a weird question. I never know.
Like was she saying anything or Ashley? I mean,
no, she was just. I never. Out of all fights I've been in, I never saw somebody talk during a fight like while you're getting beat up talking. I never met somebody that ever.
What was she saying?
She was just, you know, talking. Oh, he doesn't want you. That's why he's not loving me. Just like that, throwing it out in the air. And then like, it was just such a weird fight. Like she just kept on talking. Then she was like, "Aren't you his sister?" And it was just laughing all types. It was just weird. She was a weird person.
You said she said grab the phone.
Yeah.
Antoinette said grab the phone.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Okay.
When she was talking back while she was getting beat up, like how that make you feel? Well, the stuff that she was saying.
Like, I didn't care.
She was angry. She's mad.
Because like, she was. Listen, I don't get bothered by people who talk stuff. You gotta like really do something to me, you know.
She was talking about your brother though, and your sister.
Yeah, but it was just like so. Like you.
So you weren't mad? You was just nonchalant, just like whatever?
Yeah, I can't be that mad now. Come on, she knew what it was. You're gonna talk regardless. It's a fight. What do you expect? So I'm just like, I've been in multiple fights. They brought.
So you were just standing over them as they were fighting?
Yeah, I'm just like, what? But then I walked away because Daniel was mad as hell. He, like I said, every time this is me getting into business period, he gets angry, and I don't got time for him.
Yeah. But he was sleeping when the fight was happening outside, right? Because you said that she woke him up.
Yes, she did.
By she, you mean Ashley, right? Who woke Daniel up?
She did.
Who's she?
Antoinette.
Okay. So you guys were outside fighting?
No. We woke him up when we knew Ashley was coming. And then we was like, yeah, like she's about to get beat up because now you're getting kicked out and she thinks it's okay to come save you. Like, who is she? You haven't been together for how long? Like, that was weird. So, yeah.
Daniel! You're outside because I used your phone to write her. And I recorded it.
In the video recorded by Gonzalez, Stevens can be heard telling Daniel Gonzalez about what had just occurred outside. It appears that this is when he's woken up, just before Bocanegra follows them to the door.
How did you guys find the messages again?
His phone.
Okay. Did you find it or did she find it?
She found it.
Antoinette? Okay. How did she, like, where were you at? Did you come, how did that happen?
She came to me, we were reading the messages. And we were like, yeah, that's the girl that we just saw. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you guys text her?
What do you mean?
Did you guys send messages to her?
No, we don't got her number.
No, I mean from his phone.
Oh, from his phone?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because you messed up your story a little bit. I already read the messages. You messed up a little bit.
What was the messages?
He wasn't getting kicked out.
Oh, yes he was.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. What the hell? I didn't. I only saw the messages where he was cheating. So I'm not sure if anybody texted her. Or,
You sure?
You know? Yeah.
So Antoinette just sent the message
I'm
first?
positive myself. I'm positive. But yeah, I don't know if there's any messages sent to that lady. Because I can't say I didn't know if there's messages sent.
You were with her when she was still texting
she
him.
have come.
You were still with her when she was texting her. I know you guys were sending messages. She already told us you guys were texting her.
Yeah, but I don't know what was said.
So she was just texting her.
That's why I said we was getting kicked out. I don't know what was said.
So you didn't send the messages, she just sent the messages.
Yeah, because I don't know what was said in those messages. But I know from seeing them arguing, he was getting kicked out.
Okay, so you didn't see no messages. Antoinette just told you about it, and then
No,
Antoinette was texting her?
I saw the messages where he was cheating.
What did those say?
Oh, I'm feeling you, I'm falling for you, something like that. Hurting each other messages.
And that's when Antoinette showed those. She showed those to you, and that's when she started messaging her.
Yeah, she showed those to me,
Mm-hmm.
and then she sent a message to her.
Antoinette sent the message to Ashley.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Did she tell you what she was sending?
Did like the words and shit? No, I don't know what she said.
Maybe you had to know something. You knew she was outside.
But I didn't know she was outside. Of course I knew she was outside, because if she about to go fight, I'm coming with her.
But earlier in the day, she didn't know that she was walking into a fight.
Yeah.
No, she's dead.
I know, that's crazy. Do y'all know how she died? Like,
From fighting.
The injuries of her death.
So they had to do an autopsy, but it was it was a result of her the injury she sustained during the fight.
Bocanegra's autopsy report shows that she sustained blunt force trauma to the head. She also suffered from hemorrhaging in the brain and the back. Her cause of death is listed as generalized trauma, which resulted in a rupture of the right adrenal gland, a gland that sits right above the kidney. Her manner of death? Homicide.
It's crazy.
How does it make you feel?
That shit make me feel like I'm going to hell. That I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Like, that's really crazy. Life is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not a big girl.
No, she isn't. That's why I didn't watch her, bro. She's too small. I looked at her and I'm just like, how old are you? She told me she was 30. I'm like, you're very small for your age to be 30. Like, she looked sick, skinny. So I was cool. I was like, nah.
I heard she was pretty up.
I don't know.
Daniel saw it. He said, when I opened the door, I saw her. I was like, oh, and I slammed the door because she was so up.
Yeah, he did do that. He did do that.
He said he was shocked because
but I didn't. I don't know, because I really didn't see her after that. Like, they had me sitting in the back because Daniel was on my.
Detective Araya and Detective Carter already spoke with Daniel Gonzalez back at the apartment complex. While his fiancée and sister were being escorted to the police headquarters, Daniel Gonzalez shared what he knew with investigators.
Listen, we'll come back here and talk to you. I understand you got kids, so we'll just leave you here for now with your kids. We're going to take her up and talk to her, and your sister's going to go.
So just 2 cars, so 1 more car, that's it.
And then we'll go from there, okay?
Yes, sir.
How long have you lived here?
About like a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
Do you know Ashley?
Yes, sir.
How do you know Ashley?
I do not have an emotional relationship with her.
Okay. So, they had the altercation earlier this afternoon?
Yes, sir.
Which you don't know anything about?
No, I was informed that while I was sleeping, she went in my phone, took my phone, and yes, she she deleted the messages. I'm not even gonna lie. She gave me back my phone. It was like seemed like it was untouched.
Yeah.
She texted the woman, said, "Hey." She basically acted like she was me. I know. I swear she probably still has the messages, Ashley. So she texted me and she was like, well, she acted like she was me. And she said, "Hey, my wife kicked me." She's not my wife, but she said that. I guess that's what she said when it came out in love. So she kicked me out. Can you come meet me? She used basically her emotional, the way she feels towards me to get her over here. And when she got her over here,
Hey, call. Go ahead and just take them over by your car.
what's gonna happen?
Just go ahead and take them over by your car, please.
We are. Hold on one second. So then she came over. So she asked her to come over. She was pretending to be you.
Yes, ma'am.
And then what?
She fought her. She had to, because the way when I opened, I literally woke up and was like,
when you say she fought her, like
she had to fight her because they had to fight or get in an altercation because when I heard this, like I literally woke up and I'm like, what the heck? And all I hear is them yelling amongst each other, my sister and her, you know, I guess like hyped.
So Ashley came here to your door
because they took her phone. I guess that they took her phone because I got to give it back to her.
Oh, they took her phone.
Yes.
Okay.
Because she was gonna text, I guess her man and like you know, she was hurt. So, but now I wake up and I'm like, oh, there's knocking at the door, but I hear bickering. So I'm like, yo, I don't hear this door. I'm like, what the heck? I open the door and I just see that I just closed it immediately.
How did she look when she opened the door?
No, I'm not gonna lie.
She looked up?
Yeah.
Okay.
He tells detectives that although he is in a relationship with Stevens, he isn't interested in her. Their relationship had been falling apart for some time, leading up to the attack against Bocanegra, his new love interest.
Did she talk to you about it afterwards?
No, the only thing she said is, why would you do this to me? And I told her, like, we're not, like, the love interest is gone, everything. Like, I told her this yesterday when she saw me walking with the girl.
Oh, okay.
And I stopped her. I was like, you're not gonna fight her because of what we're going through. It's not her fault, you know.
Did she message Ashley from your phone,
yes, and I'm pretty
pretending
sure
to be you?
Yes.
Daniel Gonzalez shows his phone to Detective Carter, who begins reading the text messages Stevens allegedly sent.
There's about what happened too. Your sister kicked me in the back, by my heart and chest.
Yes, and I know she has heart problems. Like, this is like crazy to me. Like it's not like this is fresh. Like, I'm over here cheating on this woman. I'm not. We've been like, this has been a toxic environment, and she's just been trying to figure out what to do, and I've been trying to figure out what to do, but she doesn't want nobody to leave.
Where you at? I need to see you. I'm in the bed. I want you here so bad.
Daniel Gonzalez appears genuinely concerned about Bocanegra's well-being. He willingly gives his phone to investigators and consents to a download of his messages. Then, he asks how Ashley Bocanegra is doing. It appears he hadn't arrived home yet when the detectives broke the news of her death to Stevens and Gonzalez.
Is she hurt?
Let me see it.
Like, real bad?
So
honestly, I'm not gonna make a show. I'm not gonna go and yell. I'm not gonna go call her. I just want to know.
Well, yeah, we got a call from the hospital a little while ago, and she actually passed away from.
Bro, stop playing with me,
No,
please.
seriously.
Please stop playing with me.
Sure.
Please stop playing with me.
Sit down.
Please
Sit down.
stop
Sit
playing
down.
with me.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Please stop playing with me.
Shh, breathe.
That's fucking sad, yeah.
Breathe.
Please stop playing with me, man.
Breathe. Oh. Look at me. Breathe.
That's how you know he loved that girl.
Daniel
But
Gonzalez,
it's always
obviously
a jealous
distraught,
ass
leaves the walkway and enters
fat
his
ass
apartment.
baby mom.
Detectives follow him.
Bitches
I
need to
felt
work
the
on
hole in
themselves.
my heart as soon as she left. That was crazy.
One tragic and brutal murder. 3 staggeringly different reactions from everyone inside the apartment that day. By the end of their interrogations, the women behind Ashley Bocanegra's violent death receive identical charges.
Robbery? Hold
This girl's a fucking
What?
dickhead.
Robbery?
Yeah.
We didn't steal her phone. We took it so she could come to the house.
Oh, you took it.
Yeah,
You didn't steal it.
she got her phone back.
Ah.
I told you she wasn't leaving unless we gave her back her phone. We just did it so we could call her husband, but we changed our mind.
Ah, okay.
He had phone today. She got her phone back.
She said it was okay for you to take it?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's a robbery. The other charge is murder.
Murder?
Yep. You're being charged with murder.
Me?
Yep.
That's too
deep.
bad.
That's deep, right?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
No. What? Murder?
Yeah, bitch, murder.
I barely laid hands on her. All I did was pull her hair.
Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez
Now
are
look at the
both
baby
taken to the
mom.
Gwinnett County
Let me
Jail.
let me
While they're
pause
being
this
booked,
shit. Let me pause this shit. Then I'ma tap back in. Take a look at the baby mom. Like, we gotta take a look at the baby mom, then we gotta take a look at the girl. The fact that that young man said he been told her he was not the fucking love with her anymore. Like, we gotta cut the fucking bullshit. Like, look at how she looks. She's hella fucking. Somebody gotta go
Yeah,
on
go
mute.
ahead. Hey, nigga, I'm on High Bridge right now.
I don't
Somebody.
argue with anybody who still lives with their mom.
Right. I'm in the BX right now, nigga. I don't argue. You hear me?
Someone has to go on mute.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
My bad. Cause your background was just like way too loud. Sorry about that. But it's almost over. But at the end of the day, I want us to take a look at the baby mom. The baby mom is in the on the left string. Now look at her. She's so unkept. Not saying as a baby mom, yes, we have these kids. However, you gotta remember when the fuck you're out here having a child, don't go fucking beating up on a pretty person because you decided to let yourself go. If y'all pay attention to what he said he been told her the love was not there. Like, it's the way in how you sit around the house sexy, and especially when you have a man. I'm not opposed to nobody sitting around the house being in there ugly. We all like have our ugly moments, our ugly days, but y'all just gotta pay attention. Pay attention. We're gonna finish up the last little bit of the video, then we'll get into the POVs. But main objective: baby mama on the left, unkept, fucking just raggedy. But gonna say, like, after she beat the girl up, she then tried to drag the fact that she suffers from depression. Bitch, you suffer. Like, this is what the world has to realize. Like, at the end of the day, depression, anxiety, a lot of that shit be self bought on. This is why I'm always giving people positive reads. Like, if you breathe positivity into your world, everything will be positive. But to say you suffer from depression, you suffer from lack of giving a fuck about how you look on a daily basis. But let's finish the last little bit and then we'll talk about it, guys.
Daniel Gonzalez is at home with his 3-year-old son.
What to do what?
That's all I want to do, even if I'm not
Okay, yes, definitely watch SpongeBob.
3 young boys are now left without a mother to care for them. Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez are each currently serving 20 years for voluntary manslaughter and robbery by force at Arendelle State Prison. Their maximum sentence release dates are both set for August 2042.
All right, everybody who is on, let's unmute ourselves. Let's unmute ourselves and let's tap
You.
in. Okay, so were y'all paying attention fully to like what's going on?
Yeah.
now, now for me, I feel like I want to dive a little bit deeper into the conversation later. What I'm realizing though is, and this is why like certain content is no, move it somewhere this way. That's why certain turn it a little bit more to the left. Certain content is no. Back it up some. My bad, y'all. That's why certain content is like getting taken down because um and this was just like a random regular YouTuber. Somebody told
I
me
got
like, huh?
no, my bad. I was talking to the kids.
Oh, you cool. Certain content is getting took it down because it's like certain conversations, of course, can get talked about like on YouTube. Certain ones can't. But in terms of this, of course, this is just like us giving our POVs like on the topic. But I definitely just want I don't know, like I want to dive deeper into it. Like I feel like women sit back and they yell and try to make it out like, oh, well, I'm going through depression, I'm going through this, and I'm going through that. But that did not mean go beat up a female. Mind you, if you recall the part, I don't know what time did y'all tap in, but did y'all see the guy crying because he was like he been told her that the relationship was over? Did y'all see that part?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, so it's like at this point, like when do
When do what?
always when do that's better. When do like when is it like enough is enough? Like at the end of the day, who the fuck is still out here fucking fighting or like going through having to get beat the fuck up because a nigga don't want you or a female don't want you? It's the same concept like when niggas be out here beating chicks boyfriends like boyfriends and new dudes up. It's like it's coming to a point to whereas though it's too much, it's too aggressive. Like I told you I'm revamping like how I plaster my content because it's the same thing like if we on Bigo and we just chilling on Bigo and we just talking, having regular conversations with regular POVs. Here come the nonsense. So I feel like because I have to have like certain days to whereas though is podcasting, like open mic shit, like so we can discuss it. Like I feel like I'm gonna revamp it. Like I'm gonna send you basically like the links so like y'all could be like involved in the conversation. Like I said, the fun shit is always gonna be there. Like the fun shit is gonna be there on a daily basis. But I think I'm gonna shy away from um like doing like podcasting like topics and stuff like that on Bigo just for the simple strength because it's like it's hit or miss. Sometimes we could go on there and we can have a good
Can you
stream
charge
and
this real quick?
have a good talk. Other times we can't. So the purpose of this show is definitely going to roll out tonight's topic because I definitely need like a little bit of time because I had to have like some important stuff to do real quick. But um it is now it's about to be 5. So I'm gonna say around 9 if y'all can, and I'll send y'all the links and how we're going to do it. But all of the go-tos
You want to try it?
is gonna be posted on the
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be posted on the platform just so that you can see like okay, we're going to discuss this like on a YouTube, we're going to get the main point out on a YouTube, but then we're going to transition and we're going to go to Rumble and socials. And like I said, I figured this out just from being on other people's YouTube, listening to how they run things, actually becoming like a member of their Patreon and different stuff like that, just to see like how they're monetizing without getting strikes. So of course it's going to be a way for all of us to make money on the platforms. But what the only thing about being a paid content creator and it being lucrative, not just spontaneous money, you have to like just basically have like a consistency and a flow of things. So I'm gonna send y'all the link to I'm gonna send y'all basically the steps in how we're gonna do things because like I said, for the most part, we'll start to we'll start everything out on YouTube and if things just get too explicit for YouTube, then that's we'll have to jump over to different platforms. So that's like a miss for me, like, cause I know a lot of the times I'm when I'm streaming, I be trying to think like everything can be streamed across the border, but realizing everything can't be streamed across the border. So y'all coming to fuck with a bitch? I'm gonna say like 9. Let's we give like finish this pot out, and when we finishing this pot out, we can finish this pot out. I can send y'all like the questions, or I can ask the questions live, like so we can, just for the shock factor. But definitely, even if you're watching YouTube, if you want to jump into these live talks, um, there's going to be instructions, and of course, to each platform, there's going to be rules. So do not miss it because, of course, we here for all the personalities. A bitch is a unicorn. I got most personalities. But in order for me to real rat, in order for me to line it up because I was already working on this shit before I even started streaming, like Shannon ass, I'm gonna blame her. Because definitely I should have got this shit out the way at 2 o'clock. Not fucking 4. So I'ma bust her ass down.
I
FYI.
mean, yeah, it's
Motherfucking
definitely
YouTube.
my fault.
Yes.
I mean,
So
I can't listen. I was a little hungover from last night and the
now
night
just
before.
now just hung the fuck over. So what I am gonna do, I am gonna end this live stream. Like I said, for the most part, how I'm going to start monetizing so that we can get deep in our content. Um
Mhm.
we're gonna have to, start it off platonic on a YouTuber and jump into our conversations in terms of that. Now, if it's strictly like a podcast stream, which I'm gonna start doing behind the scenes, that won't be video recorded. That will more so be like audio recorded. But and I'm welcome to the POVs. I'm welcome to the POVs. It like you guys definitely have to tap into y'all see the toggle on the screen www.unicorn.nellyblog show every way in how we will post content is going to be on there. Like I said, for the most part, we definitely be having a struggle with what platform we're going to use in terms of live streaming, like call-ins or whatever. Like I could stream live by myself on Streamlabs, but I can't invite people up. That's just like a multi platform that I could just use to stream live by myself. But in order to have other people on the platform, that's where Talk Studio coming at. Now, I do like Talk Studio. Most people don't know how to use Talk Studio. However, I would say anybody that's on here, try to get Riverside because these type of talks, these type of POVs, Riverside has it set up to where as though they'll even give you little postings from the highlights of the show. So everybody that's in Nelly's camp, I definitely want everybody to fuck the win. So even if you start building your content around my content, is a way for you to make money off screen I want everybody to be financially sustainable. So if you could bring in an extra $1,000 a month from streaming your content, being on Riverside give you those posts of your most highlighted moments. So everybody that's in the unicorn camp, you know, y'all gonna get step by step blueprint on what the fuck to do, okay? But everybody else, tap into the website. Y'all gonna see how we giving it up. And if we're saying we're leaving one platform and we're going to the next, just have those accounts set up so y'all can follow the motherfucking best. Okay? It's Unicorn Don Nelly. Tap the fucking we be back on here 9 o'clock, we're going to pod. Hopefully that goes for about an hour because then niggas is going to try to like have a little fun on Bigo. I believe the month started over. So if you're trying to come win, come join Nelly's family. It's the Ethiana Unicorn team. So tap in. We'll be live later. And you know, definitely look in the show notes on this one for every platform we're going to be on, so you guys can start to download those fucking apps, so y'all prepared and y'all not missing out on shows. Now, until later, Unicorn Ho, we'll be back for the next fucking show.